Hey, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben, let's pick a bourbon we know nothing about and just dig into it.
Perfect. I have one right here. It's
Let's
awesome
do it.
that you brought that up. All right. Bam. This is Bardstown Bourbon Company Fusion Series 3.
And one of the reasons we know nothing about it is because it's not available in our area.
Right. I'm assuming so. I've never ever seen any of the Bardstown products. Now, this is October 2021, so this came out a little while ago. I got this back in February in Florida and just haven't opened it yet because we kind of thought we'd open it on the channel since it's new to both of us, and that's always kind of fun. And then it just kind of got pushed aside and we just never got around to it. So, like Greg said, we don't really know a ton about this because it's not available around here. But what I do know about is the Fusion series, like they have the Discovery series and the Fusion series. And what they do is they source some of their bourbon, but then they're making their own as well. And so for the Fusion series, they're blending
Several different bourbons.
Yeah, so they've got 3 different bourbons in the blend. You want to read those off?
46% Kentucky, 13-year, 76% corn, or 74% corn. I think that says 19% rye and a little bit of malted barley.
You need your readers.
I do, I'm struggling.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right, so then the next one is a 3-year, 18% of it is a 3-year, 68% corn, 20% wheat, 12% malted barley, and then 42% of it is a 3-year, 60% corn, 36% rye, and 4% malted barley. The last two are actually Bardstown Bourbon Company's bourbon.
Okay.
And then the one that's 48%, the 13-year, it just says Kentucky. So it's not an MGP.
Okay. Well, maybe. I mean, MGP now has their tentacles into Kentucky. They're not just Indiana anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, they bought Lux Row or whatever it was. So yeah, but I think this was
pre that.
Yeah, probably. So anyway, that's going to be interesting.
A 98 high rye with a little bit of wheat. It is 98.9 proof.
Sweet.
So
that's a good proof point. Where you and I kind of like it when it gets up to that 100 proof point.
Yeah.
So this should be good. So
you can do it.
What the hell? Is this thing like stuck in here? So I feel like I'm going to tip the bottle over.
It's either going to make for a great outtake or. Now we're committed. We can't turn away.
Well, I feel like if I pull too hard on this, no, it's starting to come. I'm unscrewing it.
This is a disaster in the making, but you can't look
Holy
away.
shit, that's a good cork pop. Well, there's a lot of force behind that. I've never had that much difficulty getting, I was literally unscrewing it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I felt like if I pull too hard, I'm just gonna go like this and dump the whole bottle out.
Yeah, break the neck.
As I have done with champagne many times in my life. So yeah, this will be kind of interesting because I like the idea of blending a wheater with high rye stuff.
I'm curious about it because I don't know if I've had one. I'm sure I've had one at some point, but I didn't notice it.
And this is our first ever taste of anything from these guys.
Yeah.
Cork is making a fool of me on the internet. I feel like I do a good enough job of that on my
That's
own.
right, you don't need a synthetic cork to show you up.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have here?
Interesting.
Get a black pepper brown sugar mix.
Yeah, it's kind of spicy and sweet. You definitely, I think, pull some oak out of that 13-year.
Yep.
And that's the majority of it, I think.
48%.
Or 48%, yeah, and then the other two is 18% and 42%. So,
yeah. So there should be some age.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got a great balance of sweet and spice. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Nothing else that jumps right out.
Wood sugars.
Wood sugars.
Yeah, I think the sweetness is kind of like that.
Wood sugars go to the store on a Tuesday afternoon in the rain.
I feel like you've said that to me before.
I don't think so. I just made that up.
Oh.
I don't believe those words have ever existed in that order.
That's weird because as you were saying that, I'm like, oh, this shit again. Maybe you say enough weird stuff, off camera that it's just like, you can make up any combination of words and
Oh, you meant wood sugars.
Yeah, wood sugars. But yeah, it's kind of like those, like those kind of, it's like you said, sweet and peppery. But I feel like the sweet notes is really like that caramelized wood sugar.
Really nice.
Oh yeah,
Good.
That's really nice.
Density.
It's definitely got some oiliness to it.
Some honey kind of notes.
Sure.
Oh, nice finish.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's really still going. My mouth is nice and warm.
Yeah. It's not a punch in the face from the alcohol content.
No, but I feel like it drinks a little hotter than it is in a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
Yeah, like
There's a lot of flavor though.
yeah, a ton of flavor. That's just a really nice, well-balanced bourbon.
Now I'm like envious of people who live in places where they can buy this because
They had another bottle of a different series, and I should have just bought both of them. But I already bought a couple different ones, and I'm on vacation, so I'm already spending a metric ton of money the way it is. It's like, all right, do I need to drop $150 on it? Because I think this was like 65 bucks or something like that.
So the good news is I'm going on a road trip here in 3 weeks to another state,
Where are you going?
Oklahoma City.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen on the Instagram, there's a number of people post, look at what I got from Oklahoma City. And so I think I should find something interesting.
Yeah, sweet.
So,
I'll send a list with you. Yeah, this is really nice. I feel like it kind of changes a little bit with each sip as well. Really just has that nice, it's got a really good bite to it.
I'm getting a lot more of like now it feels like a higher proof. The first taste, like now it's like drinking like a more of a cask strength kind of note. Good flavors, good warmth, good heat.
Yeah, this, excuse me, definitely punches above its proof point.
Yeah.
But it does it in such a nice way. Like when you get a good cask strength that really drinks easy but still gives you all that flavor and a little bit of that bite that you like out of a cask strength, like this one does that.
It's awesome.
And what was this, 98 point something? Yeah, 98.9, wow. I mean, there are plenty of 100 proof bourbons that I don't think punch on this level of
Yeah,
flavor.
we just did a review one the other day that we were shocked was 100 proof. And this definitely drinks hotter than that.
Yeah, boy, this is really good. Now I want to get
Yeah, I agree.
more of these because they have a series of these where they just do different blends of
And this is series 3.
Series 3, yeah.
Number 3.
I'm not sure exactly when this came out because like we said before, this, I assuming they don't distribute in Minnesota because I've never ever seen any of their products here, so. Bardstown, if you're watching.
Well, there's people from elsewhere watching.
Yeah, well, just kind of appealing to them, throw some bourbon our way
That's
here in Minnesota.
Yeah.
We need it to get
There's
through
a few enthusiasts in the area.
Yeah, there's 2 at least, so, that are on the internet, so. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. That's a really, really nice bourbon.
It is. It's probably not a starter bourbon.
It's got a little kick to it.
Yep. But it's an interesting one. It's one that you sample and you decide, okay, do I want to go higher proof? Maybe some older age, because I'm definitely getting the oak notes.
It's got a really nice balanced, because 13 years, you can start to push that over oak.
You can, over oak kind of note.
You're getting to that range anyway,
where
it can go either way. And I think maybe having such a nice oak note to it, but it's still well balanced. Maybe those other 2 younger ones kind of balance it out a little bit.
Yep.
So, well, yeah, if you see this one, I mean, by the time we have done this review, it's a little past its.
But I think
I'm sure it's
anything Bardstown.
Yeah, I would. Next time I see one of these, I will for sure pick it up.
Agreed.
If I'm on vacation or something. So, very impressed with the first little go around here.
Totally.
All right. Well, this has been Bardstown Bourbon Company Fusion Series 3. I'm Ben.
I'm Greg. Thanks for watching. Cheers.